record a short video while I'm sitting in the school line waiting for my son. I wanted to go over the unsealed search warrant of Bryan Kohberger's apartment. It's like 49 pages long. Of course, there's a lot of stuff in there that's relevant, but not relevant. Not relevant to us, just basically, it's got the whole probable cause affidavit in here. It's got all that. Sorry, I made that noise. It's got all that, but the main thing is what they actually took from the home. They put in the first pages. It talks about everything that they were looking for, what they were asking for, because they have to be pretty specific with things or they can't take it out. So, they were hoping to find a haul of stuff, big bunch of stuff. And I think the coolest thing so far is there's one possible animal hair strand. Now, is Murphy, Jack and Kaylee's dog, is Murphy going to solve this case? Will he be the smoking gun? I hope so much that is his hair strand. I do. I don't know what they're basing it on or what makes them think that. I'm sure they know better than anybody else, but they found several hair. Well, let's go over the list. Okay, I just went down to page 48, and it says the Superior Court, Whitman County, Washington, return of service of search warrant, residence and storage closet. It was sealed per 1/17/2023 court order. They unsealed it. Remember when they were talking about if they don't seal it, it could cause imminent danger to family members, witnesses, victims, whatnot, law enforcement, all that. Well, the reason that they sealed it was because this was being signed, or they presented it to the judge to be signed on the 29th or the 30th. The same day it was issued on 12/29. The date it was served was on the 30th. The same day they arrested Bryan Kohberger in Pennsylvania. So basically, all that serious talk about the danger and all that stuff was because they had told at first that Dylan and Bethany were on the first floor sleeping and slept through everything. Well, as we know now in the probable cause affidavit, Dylan was not asleep. She might have went to sleep, but she woke up and she heard things happening, and you've heard this, I'm sure. And then the suspect starts walking right toward her the third time she opens the door. And I'm still questioning that stuff. I don't care. I've had to delete people because they're so awful on comments on videos and stuff. Because you're terrible people. We can agree to disagree, and you don't have to be evil about it. I don't want her to be guilty of anything. I don't. But at the same time, what if she is guilty of something? Do you want her just to get off? I mean, not pay for it? What if she unlocked that door? What if she unlocked that sliding door for him to get in? Did you ever think about that? What if it was over drugs or having to do with drugs, and that's why it took her so long to call 911. And when the Kim lady called in and spoke with the drunk turkey show guy, I don't know, people are really believing her. The drunk turkey guy, he vetted a lot of things she told him. He believes most everything she said. He believes she believes it and what her daughter told her. But her daughter told her that she knew about what had happened that same morning by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Now, if they didn't wake up until 11:30 or something like they said, there's something fishy about that, because word was already getting around campus via text message, whatever, that people were deceased. Okay, so why, if students across campus were finding out at 9:30, why was law enforcement not finding out at 9:30? Is it really what Kim is saying, that they had to get drugs out of the house before they could call the police? You know, I don't know. And I guess we will find out eventually, I hope. But this case just keeps getting stranger and stranger and stranger. Anyway, the things that were taken out of his apartment, supposedly a search of his office turned up nothing. So they didn't find anything in his office. The items seized were all seized from residents and currently stored at the WSUPD. Okay, we're getting ready to start. Number one nitrate top black glove. Well, remember when the detective, retired detective Chris Madonna from the interview room on YouTube, remember when he went Thanksgiving that weekend and he found that glove outside? I wonder if that might have been his other glove. Do we know? No, we don't. We don't know. And I don't know when we will know. But it just doesn't seem like they took out. Nancy Grace was even saying that they took loads of stuff out of that apartment. But this is not loads of stuff. This is 12 items, with number 12 having an A, B, C, and D. Or A, B, and C. So, number one nitrate top black glove. Number two, one Walmart receipt with one Dickies tag. Number three, two Marshall's receipts. Number four, dust container from Bissell Power Force vacuum. Why didn't they take the whole vacuum? To contain it all, I don't know. I'm not an officer. I'm not forensics, so I don't know. Number five, 8 possible hair strands. But where did they find these hair strands? Shouldn't that be in here? We found 8 possible hair strands scattered throughout the house. Or we found one hair strand in the living room floor in the east corner. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Number 6, one Fire TV stick with cord and plug. Number 7, one possible animal hair strand. Oh, I hope it's Murphy's. I hope Murphy solves this case. I really do. My bet's on him. My bet's on him. And chances are law enforcement already know the answers to these. They already got the DNA results back, I'm sure. But guess what? They extended the gag order and made it even harder or more elaborate where nobody hardly can talk. In law enforcement, in the families attorneys, they've extended that and made it even more elaborate. That was yesterday. Okay. Number 8, one possible hair. Number 9, one possible hair. Number 10, one possible hair. Number 11, one possible hair strand. Number 12, one computer tower. A, one collection of dark red spot collected without testing. Why didn't they test it? If y'all know the answers to any of these questions, please feel free in the comments to tell me. Because I really don't know. If I'm asking, I don't know. B, 2 cuttings from uncased pillow of reddish brown stain. Larger stain tested. Okay. I really don't think he's going to come back home all dirty, you know what I mean, with all that stuff all over him, and just lay down in the bed. That's what I've heard people say. I just don't see that happening, but I think those stains are something different. I don't know. I hope it's something telling. I hope it's something that links him back there, but I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to think about it being a month and a half or so later, you know, that they'll find anything in his apartment. The car, on the other hand, is a different story because I keep hearing no matter how hard he cleans that car, it's almost impossible to get every single thing out of it, clean it completely. So we'll see. But I bet we don't find out any of this stuff anytime soon, so we're going to have to wait like everybody else. C, 2 top and bottom of mattress cover, packaged separately, both labeled in quotations C. They're both labeled C. Multiple stains. One was tested. Return of search service warrant. And it's signed by the declarant's full name, Don Daniels, and the prosecutor. So, D. Tracy. So there's that. That's what they got out of his apartment. That's all they took. Why didn't they take shoes? Even if they weren't Vans, or they were Vans, but they didn't look like they had anything on them, or like they were used on the 13th or worn on the 13th. Why didn't they take them for shoe size? I'd have took every pair of shoes he had. I think I would have, and I don't even have any training, so maybe he didn't have any other shoes there. Maybe he took them all to Pennsylvania. Maybe they have them from Pennsylvania. Who knows? I just, this gets more and more things keep coming out every day, and there's so many more things to talk about. But I don't have time in this video, so I'll do another one as soon as I can. I have my grandbaby today, and he's asleep back here in the car, so I could actually talk, and I'm killing time waiting in the school line. But I'm getting some views. I'm doing better. I just need some subscribers, people. I can get better, and I'm learning. And soon I'm going to show my face. I'm just a little camera shy or something. I don't like taking pictures, so video's a little hard for me, so I try to do it without exposing my face at first, but I will do some things and start maybe doing lives if I can get some followers and all that. But it only takes a second to hit that like button. Or if you don't like it, hit the down dislike button. Hit the thumbs down. Do something. Acknowledge yourself. And either way, you're helping the more people who do that, you're helping Google know that people are watching my stuff, and it's helping put me out in front of more viewers. So maybe I can get the subscribers and the hours that I need to get monetized eventually. Um, but the thing about the monetizing, I just want to be able to open a merchandise store on my YouTube channel. I don't really care as much about ad revenue or anything like that. I just want to do merchandise and stuff like that. That's my forte. But anyway, do you think Murphy's going to save the day? What do y'all think about Murphy? Is that Murphy's dog hair? Number 7, one possible animal hair strand. Can we get that lucky? Do you think? I sure hope so. Um, maybe they didn't take more than this because there wasn't more there to take. That very well could be it too. I'm not questioning them doing their jobs. It's just normal questions anybody has, and questions I've heard other people ask too. And it does make sense though that he wouldn't have a router if he's living on WSU campus apartments. It says on their whatever that they provide internet and all that, so he would not have his own router. That's why there's not a router on this list. I don't know. I wonder about that glove. If it's, I know, nitrate gloves, they're a dime a dozen or whatever, but Chris McDonough did find that glove. I don't know if it was like a nitrate glove or what kind of glove it was, but we've not heard anything else on it. So I wonder if those two gloves are alike or the same or whatever. If anybody knows anything, put it in the comments below. If y'all would like to talk live, if anybody would like to come and talk live, let me know and I'll schedule a live session. But I am learning and I appreciate you all listening and giving me a chance. And I want to get better. I'm enjoying this. I really am. I'm enjoying doing this and spreading awareness, and I want to help. Even if it's just helping get the word out there, that these things are happening, and any kind of little thing we can do to prevent something, it's worth it. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. If you liked this, if you got some information from it, please hit that like button, the thumbs up button, thumbs down button, either one. And then tell me, comment with questions, your opinions, whatever. I want to hear them. I'll answer every one of you. Yeah, I'm country. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for listening. But yeah, subscribe, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like me later on. Doesn't hurt anything, and it's completely free way to help me out. Yep, sure is. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon.